let's get a check of our forecast now with Marina Jurica to see how the weather will be out at the beach today. Hey, Marina.
It's going to be so much better. It has been really May gray, and we've been sucked in with all of that marine layer for over a week. And this is the first time in a week we've seen the sunrise. And so a good portion of our viewing area is crystal clear sunshine this morning. Downtown LA behind me, and it is looking good. So it's a little cooler out there this morning. You'll feel it because of those clear skies. Remember, clouds act as a nice little buffer, but we are going to be much warmer as we head into the afternoon. So high pressure is off to our east, and as it continues to our west, as it continues to move slowly but surely out towards us, it is going to continue to increase over the next 24 hours. That offshore flow, which will keep us clear in the mornings and much hotter in the afternoons. And so that is something that we are going to have to get used to rapidly, as the upper 80s and the low 90s are making a big comeback as we push forward. So less fog in the mornings. That will change later in the week when we swap out again for that onshore flow, but at least through tomorrow, we're going to be looking at clear starts and then still breezy conditions. Not as bad as yesterday. We saw 40-mile-per-hour winds yesterday. It'll be 30 today and then up to 15 tomorrow. So each day, the energy is lost with those Santa Ana winds, especially once we drop into that onshore flow by the end of the week. But we're warming up. Tomorrow will be our warmest day. We'll see a lot of 90s on the board inland, and then we're going to be much cooler as we make that swap into the onshore flow for the rest of the week. So our visible satellite right now shows pretty much nothing. So we are looking at clear skies even along the coast. So our areas, even our beach communities, will be looking at some beautiful mornings here for the next couple of days before that May gray returns. Live look at Malibu right now. You can see that really any of the cloud coverage was way off in the Pacific, and on land we are nice and clear. And so temperatures right now as a result are a little cooler than they were yesterday. We woke up to a lot of 40s on the board. Now that the sun's up, we've got some 50s and 60s and even a 70 this morning already in Claremont. So over the next 12 hours in Glendale, you can see a big difference from the 73 of yesterday to the 81 of today. Offshore really drives that heat right into our backyard, and we will feel it. So we're losing the winds, but we're gaining the heat. So for firefighting efforts there for the Sandy fire in Simi Valley, winds are now at 18 mile per hour, the wind gusts, and then sustained out of the northeast at 6 miles per hour. So northeasterly winds will still be prevalent as we head into the day today. Relative humidity is dropping. That's what happens during the day. In the overnight, it gets a nice little boost, but then as we head into the day, we're right now at 23%. And over the next 24 hours, you can see that today we'll still see wind gusts of up to 25 to 30 miles per hour. Then it drops off once again significantly overnight and into tomorrow as well. So today it'll still be blustery, but not as bad as yesterday. But our temperatures are really going to start to pop. 90 in Chino this afternoon, 89 in San Bernardino, as well as in Van Nuys, 87 in Simi Valley, 83 in Malibu, 80 degrees in Santa Ana, and 73 in Laguna Beach, with 86 degrees in downtown LA. So as we head into the next 48 hours, that'll be the hottest of the week. And then we'll start to cool, especially by Friday into the weekend, as that marine layer returns in the morning and we get those 70s back in here. And for our valley locations, you'll be flirting with 90 really for the next 3 days until we can slowly start to cool things down. And then we'll be looking at a huge difference between our temperatures at the coast. That'll see a lot of those clouds for the end of the week and the weekend, and our inland communities, but at least things are improving. Kalyna?
All right, Marina, thank you so much. On this Tuesday morning, I've got a lot going on. Good news, though, to start off in South LA. On that 110, the crash I have here is now on the shoulder. The backup is still there, though. That's regardless. Northbound 110 past Exposition Boulevard, just because we always have a lot of traffic through South LA, specifically on the 110. So this will not change. The backup is about a 38-minute ride from the 105 to Exposition. Typically, you could take the 710, but northbound, we have a lot of traffic this morning. We also have a crash in North Long Beach, 91 West at Cherry. Carpool 2 left lanes are blocked. That is now a 49-minute commute. And then you can see how tough it is on the 605, on the 5, again on the 710. Here's a live look at the 405 freeway in Sherman Oaks. We've been talking, Marina's been talking about the smoke. A lot of people have been coming into work talking about the smoke. You can see it here. It's a little hazy. You can also make out that southbound traffic. It'll take you about 48 minutes southbound 405 from the 118 to Sunset. Guys, back to you.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video? Just text the desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text the desk at 818-221-2222.
We are Southern California. We are yours.